Last week's deadly alligator attack on a Florida woman while she was walking her dogs makes a lot of folks living in the coastal empire and low country very uneasy.
In fact, one viewer reached out to News 3 about an alligator in her neighborhood. News 3's Martin Staunton learns about avoiding gator danger in this Voice of the Viewer report.
Skidaway Island has the dubious distinction of being the site of the only fatal alligator attack on record in the state of Georgia. And one of the leading alligator trappers in the region says that a lot of people underestimate the speed of that animal, especially when you're within 20 feet of the water's edge. Just last week, a News 3 viewer reports seeing a gator that made her very nervous here on Oscar Road on Skidaway Island.
I saw it crossing from the south pond to the north pond right there.
And how big was it?
I would guess at least 8 feet, at least. It was scary.
Fear can keep you safe, according to trapper Jack Douglas. He says when you're within 20 feet of a water's edge, you're in an alligator's kill zone.
I mean, it's almost like a lightning bolt. That's how quick they are. And they don't slow down according to their size. Even after they get 10 or 12 foot, they still just extremely fast.
Alligators are agile, too, with the ability to climb a chain-link fence.
What he does is gets his front feet hung in the wire, and he uses his tail to push up. And once he gets over the top, he's in there then.
Douglas also wants people to keep in mind that sizable gators can be very stealthy in shallow water.
Gator's hard to see, looks like a piece of driftwood. And they can hang out in very shallow water, and when they crunch down in the water, you know, it can be an 8 or 10 foot gator in a foot of water, and can surprise you just jumping out after an animal or even a small person.
The Georgia Department of Natural Resources reports 9 cases of alligator attacks on humans from 1980 to 2007, including that single fatality in Chatham County in 2007. 6 happened when people stepped on a submerged gator. The remaining were a result of the alligator mistaking the human for prey. There are approximately 200 to 250,000 alligators in the Peach State. And again, Trapper Jack says that if you're near water anywhere in our region, you should assume that there are alligators present, and you really need to be aware of your surroundings for your safety. Reporting on Skidaway Island, I'm Martin Staunton, WSAV News 3.